The Nintendo Switch 2 has been all anyone could talk about lately, especially since its official reveal was just 2 weeks ago. Fans are buzzing with excitement as more details about the console's design and features continue to emerge. The biggest thing to know is that the Switch 2 is sticking to the hybrid concept that made the original model a massive hit. That means it'll still function as both a handheld system and a console. You can dock and play on your TV, larger and more powerful than the previous models, promising a more immersive gaming experience across the board. Even though the exact resolution and frame rate specs are still unknown, the Switch 2 is clearly going to come packed with upgrades. The basics like the power button, the volume button, the headphone jack, an automatic brightness sensor returning. You still have the USB-C port on the bottom like before. But now there's a second USB port on the top of the console which opens up sorts of possibilities. Maybe it's for faster charging, maybe for connecting new accessories, but it's a new feature that sounds great and it does stand out. Another interesting design change is the cartridge slot. It's still there for physical game copies, but now there's also a small oval-shaped hole next to it. I'm guessing it's a built-in microphone, which would be a first for the Nintendo Switch. This could mean new ways to interact with games like voice commands or even like boost audio quality when using handheld mode, talking to friends, all that stuff. If you flip the Switch 2 over, and you'll find a more compact and sleeker kickstand compared to the previous OLED models. It's designed to be thinner and more minimalistic, but still sturdy enough for tabletop gaming. Plus, it's still got the same solid speaker system from the OLED version. It could be upgraded a bit. So far, it just looks the exact same as the OLED. So you can expect a clear and crisp audio, no matter what. Perhaps the most talked about change is the shift away from traditional Joy-Con rail systems. In place for that, there's now like this gap in like the side of the Switch 2, where the new controller can attach. These controllers are noticeably bigger than the old ones, with as larger triggers, bigger analog stick, bigger buttons. There's also a new mysterious button beneath the home button. Though its function hasn't been revealed yet, some are speculating it could be used as the C button to control maybe like game chats or something, or like capture button. Pretty cool. Nintendo is also releasing new color variants for the controllers, with black being the base color, a blue accent on the left side controller, and red accents on the right controller. It's a clean, vibrant design and gives the console a fresh look. The way these controllers attach to the Switch 2 is different too, using magnets to snap them into place from the top of the console, which is cool. It's a simple way to make the process more efficient. And with the old Switch, the rails they got like wobbly, they move a little bit. Your controller would get worn out to the point where it just slip out on its own. So I'm hoping this is a fix for that. I'm not really liking the controller port on the side of the Switch. It looks like it could break pretty easily, but honestly, there's been so much testing on it probably that it should be just fine. When you want to detach them, there's a button on the back of the controllers. It makes it easy to pop them off. On the side of the controllers, there's also some noticeable upgrades too. The SL and SR buttons are larger, and there's a button that helps the powering on and sync the controllers to the Switch 2, which is on the Switch 1 already. The most intriguing feature, however, is the addition of the new connector port and what looks like an optical sensor similar to what you'd find in a computer mouse. This could signal some like kind of active with the console, like support for new accessories and even like next level gaming stuff. Maybe we get some DS games on there. Who knows? PC games. Dock for the Switch 2 is getting an upgrade as well. It's more compact and curved than the dock that came with the OLED model, and with more of the screen exposed when the Switch 2 is docked. It makes you wonder if there's something more to this. Maybe Nintendo will include new functionality that takes advantage of the extra screen. It's a mystery though, but it's possible. It'd be cool if they had like your time, like at the time or something there. Nintendo has also revealed a new grip to holding the updated controllers. Unlike before, the new grip lets you snap the controllers into place from the sides rather than sliding them in from the top. The good news for anyone who has already invested in the Switch 2 library is that the Switch 2 will be backwards compatible with most Switch 1 games. This means you won't have to give up your existing collection of physical or digital games. There are likely to be a few exceptions, though, such as games that relied on specific accessories like the Nintendo Labo or VR titles. But for the most part, the current game library should carry on from the Nintendo Switch seamlessly. Like, don't be worried about your games you have now. Most of them will work for the Nintendo Switch too. As for the release date of the Switch 2, though, we don't know exactly when it'll hit shelves, but it's expected to launch somewhere after April 2025, like maybe June, May-ish, hoping around there. Nintendo has confirmed that they will be holding hands-on events in 13 cities around the world where fans can try and get the new system firsthand. It's clear that 2025 is going to be a big year for Nintendo, and we can't wait to only imagine the excitement building up as we get closer to the official release. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys all next time. Goodbye.